And recording continues, ladies and gentlemen. I'm using the same Hill team again. Once again, I will ask Matthew to do a live with me with his team, and we are facing a full-on Hill team against someone who's Jewish, apparently. He does have the Dawn fan, which is somewhat similar to us. Could lead with Sand Slash, but I'm just gonna lead with Slowking because, yeah, I really want to lead with Slowking. I'm gonna go straight for Psychic. I could potentially Fire Blast here, but I mean, Psychic feels safer. I have no idea about Beartic's special defense though. I know it's quite bulky, but okay. He goes into Vanillux. That's fine. That doesn't do all that much, to be fair. But you know what? I'm just gonna fire off a Fire Blast. He fires off a Freeze Dry. That doesn't do all that much, and now that does do significant damage. So I'm just gonna go into Sand Slash because that should quad resist that. Yeah, well, I definitely know that quad. Oh my God! No, it HP fired. Yeah, that was. I did not see that coming whatsoever. So there goes my win con. Not gonna lie. And now I guess I just set up an Aurora Veil. I'm just gonna HP fire this as well, and now this thing should definitely go down to a Moonblast. So that's good. Hill's over, so he'll likely go into his own Ninetales, or into Chandelure, but then Slowking should be in the clear. Well, no, Donphan should then be in the clear. Since it's Spadef, Fire Blast should do about 30% then. So I'm just gonna pull a switch straight into Donphan. And as soon as he goes into his own Donphan, I can just try and rack up spikes with my Chestnut. Try and get some. Okay, so he gives me Choice Scarf. 207. No, that's still not that great. This allows me to do, however, is just to fire off an EQ. Another thing I could do is just pull a double into Slowking right on his Donphan. I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake. I mean, it feels rather safe. He's just gonna go into his Donphan. That looks to be Fistef. I'm gonna go straight into my Ninetales because I do no longer benefit from Hail. So I'm just gonna go into my Ninetales, and then I can just fire off a well, either another Aurora Veil. That's also an option, but then Blizzard also seems to. No, I know. You know what? I'm gonna Aurora Veil because Sand Slash is more than likely gonna come in right here, and then I can somewhat take it on. Giving me the choice. No, I still don't have Speed Chandelure. I still don't have Speed Beartic. So I'm just gonna set up the Aurora Veil so that Slowking should be somewhat able to handle the Sand Slash with okay, good. That is about 13%, so that's next to nothing. And now I can just fire off a Scald on, well, anything really. He could predict the Fire Blast because that is quite super effective and go out into his Chandelure, but I'm just having none of that. So his Ninetales comes out, and I don't really know what to do right now because these are weak to, and I kind of need my own Ninetales to set up more Aurora Veils. So I guess I'm just gonna go into my own Heliolist then. It shouldn't take too much. Okay, he sets up his own Aurora Veil. That's scary on its own, but I'm just gonna Surf. I'm expecting a switch in a Donphan because that kind of is his only resist at this point. No, he just goes straight for a Blizzard and he crits me. Isn't that lovely? Okay, crit him back. That's something. Let's put it that way. That's something. But my Aurora Veil just ended, and that probably means that Sandslash can sweep me. Okay, Beartic comes in. This thing has Slush Rush 2. What are we gonna do about this thing? Definitely outspeeds me at this point. Donphan's Sturdy is broken due to rocks. Yeah, we're in for a pickle right here. Not gonna lie. Guess I'll just sack my Ninetales. Hopefully it can spin on something, and then potentially my Heliolisk can pull something out of its ass. That would be very, very lovely. I'm just gonna set up an Aurora Veil in case he wants to, let's say, Sword Stance. No, he just goes for an Aqua Jet, that's good. Now this ends. I'm just gonna go in a Donphan because I really, really, really want that spin off. Good, so we outspeed Beartic now. That's great, but that thing still takes us out. And as soon as he goes for an Aqua Jet, then it just heals my Heliolisk at this point. He could pull a switch into his Donphan right now, and that would be terrible. So I'm just gonna Surf, predicting his Donphan, even though this is my win con at this point. But he goes into Donphan. That's good. That's good. So Donphan's gone. Whew. That was scary. But from this point on out, Heliolisk should do all right. I really don't know. I'm gonna go out into my Slowking. He's gonna Earthquake. That's not great. That's 41%, so I have to go in a Chestnut, doubling out on this guy. Oh boy, you have seen my set. What do I need more? Probably Slowking, so I'll just Drain Punch here. Unfortunately, that does take us out, and I don't think that Sandslash should be able to live this Thunderbolt, but maybe it'll live Sandslash. Maybe it'll live. It'll die to a Volt Switch. Volt Switch should be enough to take it out. Okay, there we go. And now we go into Slowking. Slowking should be able to take on the Chandelure. Should be able to take on the Beartic as well. Unless this thing has got Crunch. Then we may have a problem. Okay, Stone Edge. Hit your Fire Blast, please. There we go. Whew. Now we have a problem. Slowking. RUAV. So 252. And then Chandelure. Choice Scarf. Yeah, well, Scald has a good chance to knock it out, of course. Shadow Ball is 44 to 53. Oh, close to everything. And then Fire Blast does not take me out from here. So I'm just going to go into Heliolisk. I mean, it's overall my best play. It's either going to be a Roll or Energy Ball. Yeah, it would have actually knocked me out from that range. No, he's very, very much correct there. Shadow Ball has a chance to kill me, and Scald. I didn't choke. Choice Specs. So I'm just gonna click Scald here. Hopefully he doesn't get the roll, and he exactly doesn't. And I completely blanked on Surf there. So just gonna go Surf, and Surf is. I just could have killed it with Surf. Yeah, let's not talk about this ever again. that was definitely a choke. That was definitely a choke on my behalf. So I made it come down to a roll when it shouldn't have, but you know, we're just gonna go into the next one. This is a Metagross, and Metagross has been the nail into my coffin. I'm just gonna leave with Heliolisk because this guy does not have an electric immunity. There we go. Words. Okay, I'm just gonna go into Chestnut. That should be able to take it on reasonably well. Okay, he goes for that. Oh boy, that's a bit. That's slightly less scary because now I can just pull a switch in a Slowking. For some reason, I've been seeing Bandit all over the ladder, and Bandit has been pushing my shit in, as they say. So here, I'm just gonna play it safe and fire off Sidekick. That is way too much. So in comes Shaman. Shaman can take that like a bus, and then more than likely just gonna go for the grass move. I don't have an awful lot to deal with Shaman, to be fair. How does this team deal with Shaman? It doesn't. Good. Well, no, but Metagross is weakened. I'm just looking at Sandslash sweeping potential. I need damage off and type null. And then figure out whether it's Chandelure or Scarf or not, which it will likely be. But yeah, no, that's game plan. I'm gonna go into Chestnut because I'm expecting a grass move right here, and that still does significant damage. Okay, so he's Life Orb. We're that far. We're that far in, and now I'm just gonna go into Ninetales because Ninetales should be able to take an unstab something as he goes for Dazzling Beam. Good. And now Ninetales is actually faster than Shaman, so that's great. I'm just gonna fire off a nice and safe Blizzard on the type Null, which was exactly the thing I wanted to damage. But I need this thing, like, really badly. So, to set up this Hail again so Sandslash can sweep, I'm gonna go in Chestnut. Once again, that'll do significant damage. And now he's going to be very eager to actually take me out. Oh, as I get up a layer of spikes. That's just great because now I can Drain. We Speed High apparently. That's interesting. But just gonna go into Heliolisk. This full switch should definitely kill this type Null. If not, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, there we go. I don't want to bait into Shaman by going Donphan. You know what I'm gonna do? Go straight into Sandslash because I definitely do not want the Shaman to come out. I somewhat wanted to go into Donphan and just spin on everything, but then I realized, you know, Shaman is a problem. Goes into Metagross. Metagross should die to an Earthquake. There we go, because Sandslash is animal. Sandslash is power. Florges comes in. So Sandslash Alolan, right? Sandslash Alola with the max attack, and then the Adamant Nature with an Iron Head versus Florges. Let's say it's max defense. Does actually not take it out. I am as surprised as you are. Just gonna go into Donphan. I could potentially get up rocks, but I really want to spin here as he goes for Protect. I don't understand. I could have said nobody SD there, but oh well. Kind of want to pressure the Shaman a bit more. He's gonna go for Self Rocks. He could pull it. Okay, he goes into Chandelure. You know what? I'm sturdy. I don't give two shits about your existence. You know what? No, I really don't. Yeah, sure. Give me a choice specs. Obtain my leftovers and then die. That was the definition of not being worth it. So, with that being said, I almost choked a game away. I made it come down to a roll, which was heavily in my favor, I'll admit, but I just forgot my Heliolisk set and forgot I had Surf. Yeah, I'll leave dislikes on video for that kind of crap. So maybe you do too. Fine. But then at least give me a fair shot at making this good to you, or just trying to fix this, and go and watch my next video. So once again, I'll ask Matthew, the guy who I made this team with, to come back on, and we'll see from there. Okay, see you guys later. Bye bye.